Hey guys, I'm Summer Dawn, and today I have a longer intermediate to advanced flow focusing on different sides. Often we have a side that we consider our good side, and then we have a side that we consider our bad side, whether it be in splits, hand to big toe pose, or different kinds of arm balances. And so today I want us to explore both sides and not criticize ourselves for having a good and bad, but just noticing the differences in both sides that we have. Let's begin on our backs. You can just take the feet out wide and the knees together. And just lay here on your back, allowing yourself to arrive into the space. Arms alongside you with the palms facing up. And just begin to notice the breath. Begin breathing deeper, longer. And then begin breathing from the low belly, up through the ribs, into the chest. Exhale from the chest, down through the ribs, to the low belly. Again, inhale, low belly, ribs, chest, exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And continue breathing in this way, long and even on the inhales and exhales. And begin to create an intention for your practice today. Could be one word, could be a dedication, or it might even be something surrounding one-sidedness. We'll seal that intention by taking the hands to heart center, eyes staying closed, sealing it with one deep inhale. Exhale, blink the eyes open, reach the arms overhead, reach the legs out long and straight, stretch from fingertips to toes. Inhale here. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest and give them a good squeeze. Maybe bring the forehead to the knees. And then we'll take the hands clasped around the right shin and extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. From here, you'll slowly lower the left heel down towards the floor. Press your lower back into the floor here. Belly is pulled in. Just hover and hold. Just begin to wake up the hip flexors and belly. Slowly bring the left leg back up. Hug it in. And then hands clasp around the left knee. Right leg goes up. And activate the foot. It can be point, flex, floint, whatever feels good to you. Lower the heel down towards the floor while still pulling the belly in and pressing the low back against the floor. Holding here. Bring the right leg back up, hug it in. And this time extend the left leg out straight, hovering it above the floor, and then peel your shoulders up off the mat so that you can look down at the left toes. From here we inhale, exhale, switch. Right leg is extended, hug the left knee in. Inhale, exhale, switch. Keep pressing the belly into the spine. Switch, 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 switch. Continuing here, pressing the low back into the floor, feeling the hip flexors warm up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug both knees in, rock it up, cross the ankles, plant the hands, come into a tabletop position. So wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips, fingertips spread nice and wide, gripping the mat. We inhale, drop the belly down, heart goes forward, look up. Exhale, press into the mat, round the upper back. Again, inhale, belly drops, heart forward, looking up. Exhale, round the upper back. Tuck the chin. Take one more round here. We inhale to a neutral spine. From here, take the hands out to the side so the fingertips are facing out, or you can have the fingertips facing towards your knees, whichever feels more comfortable. We continue to take our cat-cows here. Inhale, dropping the belly down, heart forward, look up. Exhale, press into the mat, round the upper back. Notice that the fingertips are still gripping the mat here. Inhale, drop the belly, heart forward, look up. Exhale, press into the mat, round the upper back. Take one more. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale to a neutral spine. Take the tops of the hands to the floor, fingertips facing each other. And so it'll look like this, and you're just gonna begin to make fists with your hands. Fist, release, fist, release. And it's kind of funny because it's hard to make a fist here, but keep trying. We're just warming up the wrists because we will be spending some time on our hands today. Take 3, 2, 1, release. Hands come back down underneath the shoulders. We tuck the toes, lift the hips, press back to downward facing dog. And you can pedal it out here, bending one knee and the other, hips shaking side to side. Good, then we bend both knees very deeply, press the belly back towards the thighs. Feel a straight line from the fingertips all the way to the tailbone. Gaze is between the knees. Begin to straighten the legs. Maybe they straighten all the way, maybe not, but keep the hips raising up. Press the heels back towards the floor. Several rounds of breath here, long and even. Good, from here we inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe the feet to meet the hands. Coming into ragdoll, feet just behind the wrists. Hands grab opposite elbows and just hang heavy here. You can nod the head yes, and shake it no. Let the arms hang heavy down. And as you're still swaying, just let yourself sway side to side all the way up. Your head being last. Good. We'll meet at mountain at the top of the mat. Big toes together with a space between the heels, or you can have the feet just under the hips, whatever feels better for you. Palms facing forward alongside you. We inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, rising up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step the left foot back behind you, drop the knee. Inhale, rise up to a low lunge, pausing here. Squeeze the left glute, scoop the hips under to get into the left hip flexor. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot, step it back to plank pose, and hold for a few rounds of breath. Belly pulls in, tailbone lengthening towards the heels. Deep rounds of breath. Inhale here. Exhale, hug the elbows in, lower all the way down to the floor. We'll take a rolling cobra here to untuck the toes. Inhale, peel the chest up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower yourself down. Again, inhale, peel the chest up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower the chest down. Last one, and we hold. Inhale, peel the chest up, roll the shoulders back, hold. Hugging the elbows in nice and tight. Shoulders away from the ears. Press back to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look at your left knee. And then left knee comes towards the nose, roll forward, step the left foot between the hands, drop the right knee. Inhale, reach up for your low lunge. Scooping the tailbone down and under, belly pulls in. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to frame the left foot, step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Palms touch. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. This time, step the right foot back behind you and pause. So keep the back knee lifted, prop up onto the fingertips, or if you're more comfortable, grab some blocks and take your hands to the blocks. Holding here, feel an opening in that right hip flexor. We'll take a little flow. So inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg, flex the toes up towards the nose. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, lift the back knee. Again, inhale, drop the knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg, lift the knee. One more. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. If your hands are on blocks, place them to the sides. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, peel yourself up for cobra, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Deep inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press back, downward dog. Look at the right knee. Right knee comes towards the nose, squeeze it in, roll forward, place the right foot on the floor. If you used blocks on the other side, grab those. Same flow here. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg, flex the toes up towards the nose. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, raise the back knee. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, raise the back knee. Last one. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Feel it in your hamstring. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Blocks move to the sides. Plant the hands. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Fold. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Let's prepare for chair pose. So big toes together or feet under the hips. Fingertips will reach down towards the floor so your seat can come down. Once your fingertips touch, keep your seat in the same spot and then reach the arms up. Length from the fingertips all the way down to the tailbone. You don't want to stick your bottom out, but you don't want to tuck it under. Find a nice straight line. Inhale, hands come to heart center. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow to right thigh. Squeeze the knees together, press the palms together to the sternum. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right elbow to left thigh. Squeeze the knees together. Good. Inhale, coming back center. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. We'll make our way to down dog. So you're welcome to either just step back to down dog or you can take a flow, maybe stepping it back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pressing into the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale up onto the tippy toes, roll forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower the knees down to the floor, coming into a tabletop. Keep both toes tucked under, and we inhale, reach the right leg back behind you, flex the foot so all 5 toes are facing the floor. You don't want them facing out to the side. Belly pulls in, and then we inhale, reach the left arm forward. press into the right fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow comes to knee, round the upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. It's a balance thing here. Inhale, extend, belly pulls in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, inhale, extend, keep the leg lifted, left hand comes down. Exhale, downward facing dog with one leg. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee comes to nose, and then step the right foot between the hands. Prepare for high lunge. Arms come out like wings, and we rise up. Good. From here, right hand comes down by your side. Left hand comes to your upper back. Right hand goes up to meet it for cow face pose. Now, if this is hard to get, then you can either have the hands just hang out on your back, or you can use a strap using the top hand to lower it down, and then the bottom hand grabs it. So that's your choice. We'll be here for a few rounds of breath. Keep the bend in the front leg. Belly pulls in. Last round of breath here. Good. Inhale, release the arms, reach them up. Exhale, arms go down behind you, clasp the fingers together, and then spin the left heel down. Keep the bend in the front leg. Inhale, press the palms together, big chest. Exhale, dive it down, humble warrior. Let the arms come behind you, head is heavy. Good. Inhale, press into the outside of the back foot, rise all the way up. Reach the arms up overhead, come into that high lunge, and then take the hands down alongside you, drop the back knee, and rise up to your low lunge. Good. From here, take the hands back into that interlace that we just did, press the palms together, big chest. We're doing that same flow that we did earlier, a little bit more balanced though. So you're going to keep your belly pulled in, your core center, that's where your balance comes from, and you're going to press into that front foot. From here, inhale, coming forward. Exhale, slowly straighten the front leg. You can bend over a little bit. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg, lift the back knee. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg, lift the knee. One more. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Good. From here, inhale, reach the arms up and over, warrior two. So you want the right heel and left arch on a balance beam together, shoulders away from the ears. Front knees over the front ankle as best you can. Spin the right palm up, inhale back, proud warrior. Holding here, finding length in the right side body. Inhale, coming center. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh, reach the left arm up, and then maybe over. If you want to come down to your hand on the inside of the foot, you're welcome to. Tailbone still lengthens down towards that back heel. And as we're here, if you're getting uncomfortable, you can always take your hand down to a block, or you can stay with your forearm on the thigh. We're going to take a half bind, so reach the left fingertips up towards the ceiling, spin the thumb towards the back wall, top of the hand comes to your low back. See if you can reach for that hip crease. And you can either stay here spinning the heart open towards the sky, or you can take your hand down to the block. Last round of breath. Good. From here, release the left hand. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, straighten the front leg, preparing for triangle. I like to heel toe my back foot in one time. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, right hand comes either to the right shin or to a block on the outside of the right ankle. Belly pulls in, find length in both the left and right side body. And press into that front toe mound. Good. From here, pull the belly in. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, coming back into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the foot, and then move the foot over to the right. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Hang out here. This is lizard lunge, and so we're just getting into our hips. You can either stay here. You can come down to your blocks on your forearms, or you can come all the way down to the floor on your forearms. Chest is forward. And take a few rounds of breath here. Good. From here, we plant the hands, and we'll prepare for a half Ekapada koundinyasana. So what that means here is we're going to take the right shoulder, get it under the right knee, plant the hands shoulder distance apart. Now, the right hand's behind the right heel, so you want to move that heel out to the side. Tuck the back toes under, hug the knee into the tricep right here, dive the chest forward, and then just lift up the right foot from the floor so you're bending that knee. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot back to meet the left chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Good. Inhale up onto the tippy toes, roll forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower the knees down to the floor. Keep the toes tucked under here. And this time we take our left foot back behind us. Again, make sure that the toes are facing down, belly pulled in. Inhale the right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, elbow hugs in. Touch the knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Keep the leg lifted. Right hand comes down. Right toes are tucked under. Lift the hips, three-legged dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes to nose. And then you come through, left foot between the hands. Good. Prepare for high lunge. Belly pulls in, arms out like wings. Rise all the way up. And we have cow face on this side. So left arm comes down alongside you. Right hand to the top of the back. And then left arm goes up to meet it. Again, maybe the fingertips touch. Maybe you can grab a hold of the fingertips. Or maybe you use your strap. Wherever you are, feel the breath. And maybe notice if one side felt a little bit easier than the other. I'm not judging whichever arm was harder, but just noticing which side felt more accessible. Take one more round of breath. And then release the arms, reach them up overhead. And then take the hands behind you. Take opposite interlace, so opposite pinky on the bottom. This one might feel a little bit funky, but that's okay. Take the right heel down, press into the outside of the foot. Press the palms together, big, big chest. Inhale. Exhale, dive it forward into humble warrior. Head falls heavy. Good. Press into the front foot and the outside of the back foot. Pull the belly in, rise up. Inhale. And then we'll spin the back heel up, raise both arms up overhead. High lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor, drop the back knee, and we rise up to that low lunge. Take that opposite interlace behind you again where you just were. Press the palms together, big chest. Remember to keep your core nice and tight. That's your center of gravity. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Flex the toes. Little lean forward here, good. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, straighten that back leg, lift up. Big chest. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Last one. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. From here, reach the arms up overhead. Open it up to warrior two. Good. Spin the left palm up. Inhale, back, proud warrior. Belly stays strong, and it's lightweight in the right hand. You don't want to just be sitting into your back leg. Reach with the left hand behind you. Bend that front knee a little deeper. Inhale, coming center. Exhale, extended side angle, so it can be forearm onto thigh with the left or the right arm reaching over, or it can be your left hand to a block on the inside of the left leg. Reach. Tailbone lengthens towards the right heel, and spin your heart up towards the ceiling. Right hand reaches up, thumb spins behind you, top of the hand goes to the low back, or maybe into the left hip crease. You can straighten the leg and rebend it. Open the heart. Reach the right arm back up. Inhale, pull the belly in, rise up to warrior two. Good. From here, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand. Exhale, take the left hand either to the left shin or to a block behind the ankle. Reach the right arm up. Pull the belly in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale in warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the foot. Move your block out of the way. And then we take the left foot out to the left side. Drop the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Take your lizard lunge. And again here, notice, is the right side more accessible than the left? Does this one feel tighter or does it feel looser? And again, don't judge yourself for it, but just notice which side feels more open. A lot of our yoga is about observing our minds and our bodies in the practice and not judging them, but just noticing. And so we're here for a few moments, either on the blocks, on the forearms on the floor, or on our palms, and just accepting wherever we are. Take one more round of breath here. And And then if you are using your blocks, just move them up out of the way. Hands are on the floor, and then we want to wrap our left shoulder underneath the left knee. So as best you can, put your left leg on like a backpack as best you can. Hands come behind the foot, shoulder distance apart, and then we just weasel that left foot to the outside of the left hand, but still squeeze the left knee into the shoulder. From here, tuck the right toes under, straighten the back leg, and then you begin to dive the chest forward, bending the arms, and then take the left foot off the floor, bending the knee, chest forward. Keep pressing the floor away, holding here for 3, for 2, belly pulls in for 1, step the left foot back behind you, and then inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, take the big toes together, knees out wide, hips to heels, child's pose. We'll take several rounds of breath here, so if you want a sip of water, if you need to wipe your face, you can do that as well. Just feel your heart beating in your chest. Deep rounds of breath. Good. From here, inhale, look forward, press the palms down into the floor, rise up. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. So from here, we're going to take hand to big toe pose. You might need a strap, so if you have tighter hamstrings, go ahead and grab your strap. I'll show you with the strap first. So you can have a little loop-de-loop, like so, or you can just grab 2 sides of it. From here, we're going to take our right foot into the strap first. So left toes spread nice and wide, right foot goes into the strap, and we hold the strap with our right hand. Left hand comes to hip, and in order to rise up, you press through the left foot, rise up, straightening the right leg. Shoulders are back and even. So that's your variation if you have tighter hamstrings. Now, if you feel like you can get your hand to your big toe, then you'll take your index and middle finger, scoop it around your big toe, and press your toe into your fingers rather than fingers into toe. From here, left hand to hip, press down through the left foot, and then rise up, bending the right leg to the outside of the right arm. Shoulders are back, belly pulls in. Find something to look at that is not moving, your drishti, and then begin to extend the right leg out. And it might not extend all the way, it might be a little bit bent. And if it does extend all the way, make sure you're not yanking your shoulder forward. You want both shoulders even. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and controlled, dropping the leg down. We'll shake it out. Good. So we'll do the other side. If you use the strap on your right, use the strap on your left, even if your left hamstring is more open. We want to try and even out. So right hand comes to hip, and again, you can use index and middle finger or your strap. Take the left toe, press the toe into the fingers, drive through that right foot, belly pulls in, begin to rise up, bending the left knee. Find your gaze, what you're looking at, and then begin to straighten out the left leg. Again, shoulders are both even, the left shoulder is not being yanked forward. Press the toes into the fingers. For 5, 4, 3, I would know you wish I was counting faster. 2 and 1. Slow and controlled. Bend the left knee. Lower the foot down. Good control. All right, so from here, we will go ahead and do that one more time on either leg. Now that we are good in practice, we know where we're going. We'll take the right leg first, left hand to hip, bring the right foot up, take the index and middle finger around the toes or your strap around the foot, extend the leg out. We'll hold here for 3, for 2, for 1, and then you'll release the foot, hold it out in front of you, and then take the arms out like wings, swing it back behind you into warrior 3. Begin to bend the front leg and then step it back to a high lunge and rise up. Good. From here, cow face arm, so left arm down, right hand to the top of the back, left arm goes up to meet it. Press the fingertips together, and we'll begin to take that flow that we did last time with the interlace. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Belly is pulled in, proud chest. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back. Last one. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. From here, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor. Take a breath. Good. From here, press the palms down into the floor, round the upper back, pull the belly in until the left foot gets light. Reach the left leg back behind you. Open up the hip. Good. Straighten the leg. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, left knee to nose. And then step the left foot through between the hands. Drop the right heel down. Cartwheel it up. Warrior 2. Inhale, back, proud warrior. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way back down. And take your 3-legged dog. Good. From here, inhale forward into a high plank. Exhale, drop the right knee down. You're in your bird dog. Right leg or right arm reaches out. Inhale. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Belly pulls in. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee comes to nose. Step it through and rise up to warrior 2. Good. This time, we'll inhale warrior 2. Exhale, take your extended side angle. You might stay here, or you might take a full bind. So that means you take the left hand down to the floor, right thumb spins back behind you, top of the hand reaches for that hip crease like before. You might stay here, or you might take the left hand, reach it back, and take left hand to right wrist. So it'll look like this. Left hand to right wrist. Moving to bird of paradise. So you can either stay here in this bind or step the right foot up to meet the left. Drive the right foot into the floor. Left heel comes off the ground. Pull the belly in. Begin to change your gaze as you press through the right foot. Begin to rise up. You might change your grip to be a little bit lighter. Good. You can stay with a bent leg or begin to straighten. Then we meet right back where we started. Left foot slowly comes down. Come back to your extended side angle. Release the arms. And then cartwheel the right hand down to the inside. So we're back in our lizard lunge. Hold here for a moment. Drop the right knee down. Relax for a second. You can find a little movement here if you want, maybe swaying side to side. We'll prepare for our full Ekapada koundinyasana, what we worked on before. So if you want to stay with the variation we did before, you can. Otherwise, we're going to move on from there. So taking the left knee, you're going to put it on like a backpack on the left shoulder. So try and get underneath your leg as much as you can. And then both the left fingers are behind the left heel and the right hand is in line with that, shoulder distance apart. From here, you'll tuck the right toes under and then begin to straighten the left leg. Then you dive the chest forward, bend both arms, float the left leg up, and then flutter up the right leg. Press the floor away, hold here for 3, 2, 1. Right toes tuck under, left leg swings back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Super nice job. Take a few rounds of breath here. You can take a child's pose if you want. A few rounds of breath. And I will wipe my face again. Listen to your heart beating in your chest. Even out the breath as best you can. Then we'll inhale, press into the palms, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, rising up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. So from here, we do the other side. So remembering our hand to big toe pose. Right hand comes to hip. And we'll take either the strap around the feet or index and middle finger to the left toes here. Bending the left knee, we rise up, drive through the right foot, find your gaze. Inhale, extend out through that left leg, shoulders are square. Holding for 3. Belly pulls in for 2. For 1, keep the leg lifted, both arms reach up. And then out like wings, swing the leg back behind you for airplane. Holding here. And then bend the right leg. Step the left foot back behind you, rise up to your high lunge. Good. Right arm alongside you. Left hand to the top of the back. Right arm goes up to meet it for our cow face pose. Try and get the fingers together. If not, use your strap. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, lift the back knee. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, lift the back knee. Big chest, belly strong. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Take a round of breath here. Good. Then we press the palms into the floor, round the upper back, pull the belly in as much as you can, and then slide that right leg back behind you, and take the heel to your bottom, open it up, open the hip. Inhale, straighten the legs, square the hips. Exhale, knee comes to nose, come through, rise up to warrior 2. Inhale, back to proud warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the foot. Come right back to 3-legged dog. Inhale into a high plank. Exhale, drop the back knee. Keep the right leg lifted. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand comes down to the floor, belly pulls in. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale and three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Step the right foot between the hands. Cartwheel it up. Warrior two. From here, taking extended side angle, so inhale. Exhale, right forearm to thigh, reach the left arm up overhead. And you can either take your right hand to the floor and stay here, or move to bird of paradise with me. So left thumb spins behind you, top of the hand to the low back. Right arm goes up to meet it. You grab underhand, so the right hand grabs the left wrist, or you just find a little grip here. Once you're there, left foot comes up to meet the right. Belly pulls in, drive through that left foot. Right heel lifts. And if you need to loosen your grip here a little bit, you can. Pull the belly in, shift your gaze forward and up. Press through the left foot, begin to rise. Good. From here, once you're standing tall, you can keep the right leg bent or begin to straighten. Big chest, belly pulls in. Right foot comes down after the leg bends. Come back to your bound warrior two. And then take the right hand to the floor, reach the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Scoot the right foot out to the right. Drop the left knee. Untuck the toes, take a round of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Good. So we're doing the other side now. We did left side first. Maybe that went well, maybe it didn't go well. And regardless, maybe it'll go great on this side or not so well. We'll find out. But just notice the imbalance in sides. And if you do have balance, congratulations on that as well. We'll just observe what happens. So you can stay with the variation we did at first, keeping the knee bent and the back toes down on the floor, or you can move along with me. Right shoulder goes underneath the right knee. So you're going to scoot the hips back, try and get the right shoulder under the right knee as much as you can. Right fingertips behind the right foot, and then left hand in line with the right hand. Scoot the right foot out to the outside of the hand. Tuck the left toes under, lift the back knee. Chest dives forward, and you lift the right leg off the floor, straightening the leg. And then lift the left leg off the floor. Holding here for 3. 2, press the floor away. 1, left toes down, right leg swings back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding here for several rounds of breath. Or taking a child's pose, if you wish. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, rise up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. All right, we're still going to add on a little bit more here, but we're going to do a dancer's pose first. So let's take the left arm up and right hand to the outside of the right foot. So to the outside, squeeze the knees together. And we'll take a little pendulum swing. So pretend like the left fingers and the right knee are connected. Belly pulls in, and we'll just begin to shift forward and back. And sometimes you get a little uneven, and that's okay. Good, take one more and find stillness. Belly pulls in,
press the back foot into the hand, and then dive forward into dancer. Chest is big. Find your drishti, that thing to look at that's not moving. Come back the same way you came. And release. So you can kind of feel when you start with the pendulum swings, you have to find your strength, you have to find your center of gravity, which is your core. So you got to squeeze your belly while you're swinging back and forth, and it becomes easier. Let's try the other side. Drive through the right foot. Right arm reaches up. Left hand grabs the outside of the left foot. Knees squeeze together at first. Pull the belly in. You can even check, make sure. Good. Then from here, right fingertips and left knee are connected on a nice stick or string. You begin to rock front to back. Feel how you're also using your right foot to press into the floor to find your balance while doing this. Do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, press the left foot into the left hand. Begin to dive forward. Still have a big chest. Good, begin to rise back up. And then release. Shake it out. We're gonna put all of this together into one nice little flow. So we will begin with our right foot coming up. We're going to take hand to big toe pose. So if you were using a strap, then you'll keep the strap on your foot to travel into dancer. That's what we're going to do. So I'll demonstrate with the strap first. Taking right foot forward, holding onto the strap. And then from here, you'll take your arm to the outside of the right leg, bend the knee, begin to move it behind you, reach the left arm up, coming in to dancer. So that's your option to do it if you want to do it with a strap. If you want to do it with your hand to big toe, left hand comes to hip, bring your foot to your hand, index and middle finger around the right toe. This time the leg is on the outside at first. Belly pulls in, extend the right leg out. Let's all do it together. So if you have your strap, go and get the foot in the strap and extend the leg out. Good. From here, we all begin to bend the right leg, right arm to the outside of the right knee. Begin to take the heel towards your bottom and then just put the top of the foot into your hand. Reach the left arm up. Take your dancer. Belly still pulling in. Reach the right leg back. Right arm forward, warrior 3. Inhale here. Exhale, step it back into your high lunge. Take your cow face, so left arm down, right arm to the top of the back. Left arm goes up to meet it. We take one of those flows. Inhale, drop the right knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, press into the palms, lift the belly up, sweep the left leg back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the left foot between the hands, spin the right heel down, cartwheel it up, warrior 2. Inhale back, proud warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands back down, press the floor away, 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, coming forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. Inhale, reach the right arm forward again. Exhale, right hand down, tuck the toe, lift the hips, 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the right heel down. Cartwheel it up to warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle. You have the option to stay or take your bird of paradise, second chance. Stepping the right foot forward,
Pressing through the foot, begin to rise up. Maybe this time it works out better for you. Maybe this time you keep the left knee bent, who knows? Finding your bird of paradise, whatever works for you. Maybe that's still hanging out an extended side angle. You use what's best for your body and best for that side. Slowly kneading back, an extended side angle. Arms release, inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, take the left hand to the outside of the left foot and then press into the floor, reach the left leg back behind you. Now, hold here in three-legged dog. We're gonna go into Ekapada koundinyasana with our left leg lifted and then sweeping into it. So, inhale, reach the left leg back, holding here. Exhale, coming forward. Bend the left knee, set it on top of the left tricep, bend the arms, and then pop right in. There it is. Inhale, drop the right toes. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, take a child's pose here, knees out wide, big toes together. Oh. So I know that was a lot, but it's fun when you connect everything together and get creative with the flow. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. We still have our last side to do. So from here, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump the feet to meet the hands. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, let's see what happens on this side. So we're firming down through the right foot. Again, grab your strap if you used it on the other side. Right hand to right hip. And we take either our strap or our index and middle finger to the left foot. From here, drive through the right foot, bend the left knee, and then extend the left leg out. Belly pulls in. From here, begin to take the left arm on the outside of the left leg. Bend the left heel towards the bottom, and then just place the top of the foot into the hand. Reach the right arm up. Take your dancer. Reach the left arm forward, left leg back. Warrior three. Flex the toes. Belly pulls in, bend the front leg. Step it back to your high lunge. Take the right hand down by your side. Left hand to the top of the back. Right arm goes up to meet it and hold. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, coming back forward. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale here, begin to press the floor away, pull the belly in. Exhale, sweep the right leg back behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, take your knee to nose, step it through, spin the left heel down, rise up, warrior two. Inhale back, proud warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, press into the floor. Inhale, reach back, three-legged dog. Good. From here, inhale into a high plank. Exhale, drop the left knee down. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand down. Left toes tuck under, lift the hips. Three-legged dog. Inhale here.
Exhale, step it through between the hands, warrior two, cartwheel it up. Preparing for extended side angle or bird of paradise. Inhale, exhale, right hand down to the floor to your block, left hand up. Spin the left thumb behind you, take the top of the hand to the low back, find your bind, and then step the left foot up to meet the right. And again, you might even stay right here. Drive through the left foot, belly pulls in, change your gaze forward and up. Begin to rise up. Shoulders broad. Maybe you straighten the right leg this time, maybe not. Again, notice which side feels more accessible, which side feels better or worse. Try not to label it as good or bad, but just notice. Right foot comes down, place it on the floor, come back to your bound, warrior two. Take the right hand to the floor, inhale, reach the left arm up, exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, right hand to the outside of the right foot, and then press into the floor, extend the right leg back behind you, three-legged dog. So remember, this is how we're going into Ekapada Koundinyasana 2 this time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the right knee. Coming onto the tricep, bend the arms, and then extend both legs straight, floating for 3, for 2. Press the floor away for 1. Left toes down. Swing the right leg back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Last time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Good. From here, come down to the knees and sit back on the heels for a moment, hands to thighs. Close the eyes. Recalibrating the breath long and even, just feeling your body on both sides. Good. And from here, we'll prepare for an inversion. So we will do headstand in the video, but if you feel called to do koundinyasana or handstand, you're welcome to do that now. So whatever suits you. I'll guide you through headstand, but first I want to do a little drill in dolphin. So you'll take your hands down to the floor and create a little bridge with your thumbs. So your thumbs are connected, if you can see that, on the floor. The hands can be a little bit in, but make sure the elbows are in line with the shoulders. From here, you'll tuck the toes, lift the hips, come into dolphin pose. And you can bend the knees as much as you need to keep the hips up into the air. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. From here, you're pressing the forearms and hands into the floor, and then you're taking the crown of the head down just behind the thumbs where they connect. Press into the floor and lift the head away. So we're rocking forward and back, but we're feeling the weight in our hands and in our forearms. So continue doing this here. Again, the knees can be bent, you're up on your toes. And you'll start to feel your shoulders working here. But notice how your head is nice and light and your neck is not bearing any of the weight. Take one more. Good. Drop the knees down. Come back up. Good. So you're welcome to also take that again. Otherwise, we're going to move into headstand. And we did that so we can feel most of the weight in our forearms and not bear a whole bunch of weight on the top of our head, which can strain the neck. So this time we'll take an interlace of the fingers, hide the bottom pinky, take it down to the floor. Elbows are about as wide as the shoulders, no wider. When you take the crown of your head just behind the knuckle, the bottom knuckle of the thumbs. From here, press the floor away with the forearms and with the hands, and then take the legs straight, come onto the toes. You might stay here, or you might bend your knees, and then you might extend them up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the floor away. The head is bearing almost no weight.
Shoulders away from the ears and reach through the balls of the feet. Breathe here. Preparing to come down. Slowly begin to bend the knees down. Reach the toes back to the floor. Come down to the knees. And take a child's pose. Reach the hands out, forehead to the floor. And we'll walk it up and sit over to our sides. Hug our knees in. We're going to come down to our backs. So, knees are bent. Go ahead and just roll down onto your back. We're going to take 2 heart openers. So, we might do a bridge and a bridge or a bridge and a wheel. I will guide you through both. Take the hips close to the heels. Reach the hands down to tickle the ankles. And then roll the shoulders back. Look up. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips up. And then you can take your hands underneath your torso, interlace the fingers, press the palms down, and roll the shoulders underneath you. Keep the toes facing forward and press the back of your head into the floor to lift the chin away from the chest. Long, deep breath here, continuing to press the floor away with the feet, lifting the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, release the interlace. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Pausing here. You can take the feet out wide. Knees come together. Take a moment. And so you have the option of doing that again or taking a wheel pose with me. Either way, we will both start the same way. So again, hands reach down to tickle the heels to make sure the feet are close to the bottom and feet are hips distance apart. If you're staying with bridge, then you'll stay here. If you're going to take wheel pose, then you'll take your fingers, face them towards your shoulders, hands are by the ears, elbows hug in nice and tight. We all press into the feet, lift the hips up, and then if you're a bridger, hang out here. If you want to do wheel, press to the top of the head, pressing into the hands, and then press into the feet and hands, rising up for wheel pose. We hold here, and if you want to take another variation, you can scoot the feet a little bit further away, straighten the legs, pressing the chest away from you. Press the floor away, elbows hug in. And then we'll take 1 last round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, slowly bend the arms, lower yourself all the way down. Good. Roll over to your right side. Press yourself up. And we'll take some forward folds. So reach the right leg out in front of you. I'll scoot back. Left sole of the foot to the inside of the right thigh. Flex the right toes up. And you might need your straps, so just have that nearby. You can also take a block and put it under your left knee if you feel like your knee is up really high and you want support. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, belly button to thigh. Reach for the calf, ankle, or foot, or you can use your strap to loop it around your foot and hold. Once you feel like you have a nice long spine, bow the head down, nose to knee. Take 1 more round of breath. And then begin to walk the hands up. Good. From here, you can reach your right leg out a little bit further, left foot up to the inside of the thigh. We'll take our right hand down on the inside of the right calf. You might even be able to reach for the inside of the right foot, so find what works for you. Taking the elbow all the way down to the floor is difficult. You can use your block and take your forearm to the block. From here, reach the left arm up and over, see if you can grab the right toes and spin your body open towards the sky, peeking under that left arm. Good. Left arm reaches back up and over, press into the floor, rise all the way up. And we switch. So take the left leg out straight in front of you. Right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh, maybe propping the right knee with a block. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding, grabbing the calf, ankle, or foot. Pulling the chest forward, long spine, and then dropping the head down to the knee. Last round of breath. And then you begin walking up. Take the left leg out to the left just a little. Right foot stays connected to the left thigh. And keep the left leg engaged. Left forearm comes down to the floor, palm down. And maybe you grab the inside of that left foot. Right arm reaches up and over for the left toes if you can get it. And then spin yourself open to look up towards the ceiling. Right arm reaches up and over, press into the palm, rise up. Almost there. Let's make our way to our backs. Let's make sure there's enough space for you to lie down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Take the right ankle to the left thigh, and then you'll hug the left leg in, holding on to either the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. And keep the right foot flexed here. Just relax. From here, inhale, reach the arms out in a big T shape. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, release them over to the left. And left hand grabs hold of the right ankle. And then just energetically feel the right leg press away from you. You'll feel it in that outer part of the hip there. Gaze over the right fingertips and close the eyes. Again, just noticing the little subtleties and differences on either side of the body. Inhale here. Exhale, legs come back center. And then right foot comes down to the floor. And we switch here. Left ankle over the right thigh, flex the foot, and then hug the right knee into the chest. Inhale, reach the arms out in a big T shape. Exhale, let the legs fall over to the right, and then the right hand grabs hold of the left ankle, and then again, energetically feel the left knee press away from you, and turn your head to look over to the left, closing the eyes. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the legs back center, unravel the left ankle, and then we'll just hug the knees into the chest. Do a couple little rolls here, massaging the lower back. And feel free to take any last movements you want before we take our final relaxation. We'll finish with one deep inhale, tucking the knees in as tight as you can. Bring your forehead to your knees. Exhale, release the legs out straight. Arms alongside you with the palms facing up. Take one deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Releasing all the tension. Softening everything. And finding everything melt away into the mat. Allowing yourself to consciously rest here in Shavasana. And Shavasana is yours to take for as long as you wish. But when you are finished, you'll wiggle the fingers and toes. Find the inhales and exhales longer and deeper. Then you can reach the arms overhead, stretch from fingertips to toes. And then bring the soles of the feet to the floor, bending the knees, roll over to your side. Resting your head in your arm. Feel the earth supporting you from underneath. And then press back, rising all the way up. And you can keep the eyes closed, coming into a comfortable seat. And hands can either come to your knees or to heart's prayer, whichever you feel more comfortable with. And take a moment to remember the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. And then just remember, whether it's on our mat or off the mat, just notice the little imbalances in life. Which hand we favor, which leg we favor, which hand do you brush your teeth with. And then after you notice, maybe try and switch it up. Brush your teeth with your left hand. And remember that it's all in good fun in finding these observations, that while we seek balance on both sides, that it's okay to embrace the imbalance. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today, and I will see you next time. Namaste.